Well, I'm on a flight. I'm just finishing up this first whiskey of the flight, and it's the Tomatin Legacy. The Tomatin Legacy with a nose of burnt butter and vanilla, and some citrus on the palate. And a nice refreshing finish, nice refreshing aftertaste with a little bit of that oaky sawdust kind of quality that hints of virgin American oak. I have a quite different whiskey here as the second of my flight. Maybe I should have had the first one second because it's 43% alcohol by volume. And here we're going to one that's 40%. It is the Highland Park 10. Now, you may have noticed, if you've been watching my videos for a while, that I reviewed the Highland Park 12, which I like quite a bit because it's got a little bit of everything that makes Scotch whiskey. This one here is a lighter version. It is somewhat peaty, somewhat aged in sherry casks, and it's about $15 less expensive for a bottle than the 12. Now, you're getting almost the same experience, but it's a bit lower in alcohol content, and it's not quite as bold in flavor as the 12. It's a little bit more subdued than the 12, but it's still good. And when you're on a tight budget, like this time of year in the service industry, you'll take $15 off to get another expression of a single malt than maybe the most popular one. Oh, you're tight. There we go. That was a tight one. So this is the Highland Park 10-year-old. It's unmistakably somewhat red. I don't know if there's any chill filtering or color added to this. I don't believe so. So right away, let's wash the glass off completely from what was in there before. Get rid of that burnt butter. Oh, that's better. I'm getting a little bit of smoke. Not much. Just a bit, just a hint. Some dark fruits like raisins and prunes, plums. Dark fruits. And yes, a little bit of that smoke. I think I mentioned that already. It's a darker whiskey than the Tomatin Legacy. Yeah, it's a nice balance between the smoke and the fruit in the nose. It's quite pleasant, but it's not quite, it's a little bit more muted than the 12-year-old, which I reviewed last year. the taste. Definitely mouth watering because my mouth is watering. Yeah, I should not have had the stronger whiskey first. See if I can wash some more of that. Okay, do this again. Getting some caramel. There's a very slight bitterness that comes in with the dark fruits, probably from the Spanish sherry casks, from the wood of the Spanish sherry casks. Being European oak, possibly, although they may have some American oak barrels or even some staves of the barrels that contain Spanish sherry, Spanish wines. It's a good all-around single malt. It's got a little bit, like I said before, of everything that makes a single malt Scotch whiskey enjoyable. Some people might like the sherry side of it. Some people might like the smoky side of it, but it's not a very strong smoke. It's not like an Islay smoke. It's a gentle smoke. It's probably less than 15 parts per million. Or if it's more than that, then the sherry sort of mellows the smoke and it makes a kind of a balance between the two, the sherry and the smoke. And there are other whiskeys that have no sherry and no smoke, but they're also well balanced. So there are many varieties out there. You know, for a entry level, the Highland Park 10 is pretty good. But the 12 has a little more flavor. It'll do. I'll enjoy it. Oh yeah, slancha.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.